So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Lizarazu stood his ground strongly. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Forlan.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah.
Oh, what a climb! Romario. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Hazard.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Hazard receives it in a good position here. Plenty to aim at here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dink through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lizarazu. Bayern Munich have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Hazard does really well there, strong defending. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bellingham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Thuram. Hazard. Yamal. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's in here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Big chance! He's gone direct here. Thuram cuts it out. He is through here! Aimed beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, that was close. Thuram. And it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that was vital. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira. And Azar. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now it's Romario. Neymar. Lizarazu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Forlan, great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Forlan is offering a right smile there.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Forlan. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. Always onto this. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Lizarazu. And it's Vieira. Nicely spread. Gently done. No, that was never going to make it. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Very nicely done. And it's Cruyff. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yamal promptly onto that, and that is that. Lizarazu. Neymar. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's Vieira. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Coming on the field, number
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bullet. Number 6, Raul. Number 19, Messi. Number 15.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got to be in here! Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Flamengo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Vieira. Raul. Lizarazu. He's in plenty of space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Bayern Munich leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Raul. Bullet. Here's Vieira. Lizarazu. And it's Vieira. Messi. Raul. Oh, that's a fine interception. Law.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Raul. And it's Hullet. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Musiala. Conte. 2 minutes to be added on. Vieira. Lizarazu. Lizarazu. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.